Hello and welcome to the Fish Nerds, the show about fish, fishing, and eating fish. I'm Clay Groves, Chief Executive Fish Nerd, licensed fishing guide, your best friend, and it's National Podcast Posting Month. Few days left. We're going to get through it. We're going to make it. It's amateur hour. Yesterday's show, I forgot to plug my microphone in and record on my computer speakers. We're going to be making mistakes. Doing a podcast every day is hard. It's so much work, but we've got friends, as you know. John King, the Crappie Hippie, is with us again. Man, that guy keeps us producing, and I appreciate him. The Crappie Hippie is bringing us a new product review, basically, a new app for finding things to do in the outdoors, and if he likes this, I like it. It's just very, very infomercially, this one, but we're going to use it anyway because I don't have a better story for you today, and I like John's voice. It makes me feel happy, the smooth, silky sound of John King, the Crappie Hippie, with National Podcast Posting Month, Fish in the News. Here's the Crappie Hippie.
News, fish in the news. Everybody loves their fish in the news.
Hello, Fish Nerd Nation. This is Crappie Hippie, your tree-hugging redneck from eastern Kansas. And I got a report from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I went up there to do a talk on lead-free fishing and met some really nice folks. And I met a gentleman named David Conacher, who is the CEO of a new company. They've been working on this company for a number of years, but they're just getting ready to launch, and it's called Eventyr. What do you get when you combine Airbnb and Uber and a whole bunch of outdoor recreation? Well, you get Eventyr. Eventyr is an outdoor experience company that depends on hosts and clients wanting to enjoy the outdoors and putting them together. Okay, let's say you like to fish or kayak or do some sailboating or hike or hunt or any number of outdoor activities, and you wouldn't mind taking some folks with you and showing them the ropes. Well, you can sign up on Eventyr to become a host, and then your name is in there when they visit your area and they want to do some hiking, fishing, hunting, sailing, kayaking, what have you. They can contact you, and you can help them get introduced to your favorite outdoor recreation activity. And you can do it on a level of a guide or instructor at that level of fees, or you can do it as a sideshow, a sideline, at a much reduced fee, or you can do what I do, which is become a mentor, where you just do it for free. But it's a great way to share your expertise and get paid for it. What the people that founded Eventyr realized is that the number of people enjoying all these outdoor recreation activities is actually declining. As people become more urbanized, they become more sheltered and more cocooned in electronics and in the cyber world and so on. Outdoors is facing a lot of competition these days. There's fewer kids, there's fewer young people. They all want all kinds of experiences, but they're trading out cyber experiences for real ones. And the Eventyr is out to turn that equation around. Now, who are their customers? Well, they're the single mom that has a rambunctious daughter that wants to get out and learn how to catfish, but this mom doesn't have a clue, and she doesn't have a lot of money, and she doesn't know who to ask. And so she can go on Eventyr and maybe find me, and I'll take her and her daughter out to the pond, and I'll show them what to buy, and we can talk over how to get it done and get it done cheap. And if the daughter really likes catfishing, it can go on from there. I mean, there's all kinds of potential there. There's the mom or the dad, the family. It's like they've got that one kid. They can't get him out of the bedroom. He's in there with the lights off playing first-person shooter games, fantasy, society, construction games. He's spending, 6, 7, 8 hours a day fooling around in some electronic world, and they just got to find some time to get this child out and in the sunshine and in the fine time and get him introduced to some outdoor activities. So they want to take him hiking on a nature hike. And so they can look up Wilma Kravitz on Eventyr, and she'll take him up to a wildlife area and show them the different wildlife and so on for $20 a person or something, well within their budget. They can all have a wonderful experience together, and Wilma can get to be out in the outdoors herself and get paid for it. So there's going to be a lot of demand for this. I think it's going to be a really, really good thing because it's all about access, right? I mean, if I get people to sign up with me, I just signed up here, right after I talked to Dave Conacher. they're going to be getting to go to some private ponds. That's all the special fishing I really have. Otherwise, we're going to be going to public lakes and stuff like that. You don't have to, enter on a guide level. You don't have to have all these spots and a boat and this and that and that and this to become a host. And also, any family that would come out with me wouldn't have to have the rods, reels, tackle, hooks, this, that. I'd provide that at first, or if they had them, we consult, tell them what to bring, and so on. But it's a wonderful way for people to share their expertise in order to break down these barriers, in order to open the paths of access to these various activities. Because I don't care if you're hiking or sailing or hunting or fishing or whatever it is, photography, bird watching, all these things come with a learning curve. And they all come with a financial curve that demands you get some sort of equipment. And of course, you can always start out basic, but once they get going, that curve can climb rapidly. And it's always nice to just find a way to meet someone that you can ask, hey, what kind of camera should I get? Or what kind of fishing rod is best for this situation? Or what gauge do you use when you go hunting for doves? And so on. I mean, the list of scenarios is basically endless, right? So, Eventyr, they're approaching breakout stage. They're still seeking venture capital help. But they do have a timeline for when they're going to launch. But help them out. Help this company succeed, please. Dave Conacher is a super guy. I think the company is a fantastic notion. I would really love to see them succeed. And what would really help them is to have a lot of people sign up as hosts. So if you're out there and you'd be willing to take a kid fishing, it's just like Airbnb. You just, plot out your days of availability and the days you're not available and so on. So that's kind of the way the app works that way. And you're the Uber driver of the bluegill fishing gambit that day. So the more people they get interested in hosting and participating and looking at the site, the better their chances are of finalizing their funding and getting to launch this thing forward. And you'll be getting in on the ground floor. So it's win-win-win-win-win all around. Eventyr.com. That is Eventyr. It is a Scandinavian word, and it means get out there and adventure, basically. So Eventyr.com, Eventyr. Get in there and register yourself, and or at least just take a look around. I think you're going to like what you're going to see. It's a really cool notion. The guy that runs the company is a super, super sweet guy, and I can't say enough about the idea. When I heard this guy talk, I was just so buzzed. I couldn't wait to get with him and talk with him privately, and I did try to create an interview, but somehow my mic screwed up and it didn't happen. So here I am telling you about Eventyr. Check it out. It's another Airbnb, Uber-style platform company, but it's based on the outdoors, and you gotta love that. Alrighty, this has been Crappie Hippie, your tree-hugging redneck from eastern Kansas, saying tight lines and Valentines. Peace out.
News, fish in the news. Everybody loves their fish in the news.
All right, thanks, Crappie Hippie. If you like John, you will also like his fishing lures. He owns a lead-free tackle company, Glasswater Lead-Free Lures, glasswaterleadfreelures.com. And we are having a contest. We only have a couple days left. You can get it in. Call 607-378-FISH and leave us a voicemail. And in your voicemail, tell us about the most unethical thing you've ever seen while fishing, and you will be entered to win. A handful of lures and jigs that John King has made. You will be entered to win a Fish Nerds decal and a beanie and all kinds of swag. I'm going to put a bunch of crap in a box and mail it to you if you win. 607-378-FISH to enter. You tell me. This has to be done by before the end of November, so you have 4 days left. You tell me the most unethical thing you've ever seen. And this is going to be judged on quality of story. I want a good story. I want interesting. I want funny. I don't even care if it's 100% true. Mostly true is good enough for me. Call it in, 607-378-FISH. That's it, National Podcast Posting Month. Fish Nerds, out.